All right, here we are, folks. We're back this morning, and as we promised, I've invited this lady back. We all have, actually. This special guest back on the show because she's got some really, really great information on how to be your own brand. And as a matter of fact, it's called BYOB, Be Your Own Brand. She's a brand specialist. Her website is byobunlimited.com. And just like me, Steve Harvey, you, whoever you are a brand. You are a brand. And she will tell you how important it is to brand yourself.
Cool.
Okay? Please welcome back to the show our buddy, Miss Sheila Coates.
Sheila.
Good morning.
Sheila.
Thank you for having me back.
Gladys Knight's baby sister.
Yes,
Why you say that, Steve?
Because that's who she looked like.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She looks like a super young Gladys Knight.
That's a compliment. That is definitely a compliment.
Yes, I take all of that.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
I take all of that.
Well, Sheila, welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's recap your last interview so people can get brought up to speed. What is branding and why is it important?
Branding is, in the simplest form, projecting what you want people to get. They're going to get something when they see you. Personal branding is all about controlling that because we all know that in that first 30 seconds of meeting you, someone is thinking something. The problem is you just don't know what that is. So personal branding helps you project your uniqueness and what it is you want people to get when they first meet you.
But why is that important, though, to do that, to be your own brand?
Because whether we like it or not, as I said, we all have a set of gifts that we use differently, right? Mm-hmm. And I love the phrase that Steve said last time. Branding yourself is not for celebrities, but it can make you a celebrity. Because it helps you stand out. Mm-hmm. And we all do it. You know, we all go into a grocery store. We all go somewhere walking down the street, and we see somebody, and they're coming toward us, and you think, oh, my God, I hope they don't say anything to me. You know, they look a little crazy. Or we seen them, and
I cross the street.
Exactly. That person didn't say anything. You quickly made an assessment because you saw them, and you thought something based on their physical appearance. Well, the same thing happens when you go into an interview. They say HR people decide within that first minute of meeting you whether or not they want to hire you before they even see your resume. Do you fit the company culture? Do you look like you're supposed to be here? When you go into a meeting and you're getting ready to seal $1 million deal, you know this, Mr. Harvey. They're looking at you.
He the only one on here know about the $1 million deal.
But they're already looking at you. Do you look like you can handle what we're about to do business with? So branding is about projecting what you want people to get, but being true to those unique gifts that you have, your God-given gifts, and projecting that all the time.
Wow, man. You know, I mean, I can't tell everybody how important that is. And I want you all to understand this before we go any further. Branding is for everyone. I don't care if you work at a corporate position, you got to brand yourself as to what you're going to be within the corporation. Somebody's got to be specialize in something over there. You know, you may be the best person to make the presentation. You may be the best person to instruct the personnel. You may be the best person to carry out the mission. You got to brand yourself one way or the other. So what she's saying is absolutely good. You know, when you use your brand, is it just a 9-to-5 thing?
Not at all. It is 24/7. That's why you can't brand yourself based on what you do. Because then after the 9 to 5, if you work a 9 to 5, then who are you? The best brands are 24/7. That would be just like going to get a Mercedes and you bought it at 5:30 and they said we only sold luxury first class cars from 9 to 5.
Okay.
That's not a brand because there's no consistency. There's 3 things that people need to have as a brand, and I got a lot of emails from my last time because people wanted to know, well, how do I get started? I don't know what makes me unique. That is the hardest part Because you have to be honest with yourself. You can't ask your girlfriend or your husband. They want to be nice to you. You have to be authentic.
Yeah.
You have to be authentic. It's what you like about yourself and what you don't like about yourself that you know you do, and you have to be consistent.
You ain't got time.
I'm stupid for 4 hours, but I'm not stupid.
Oh, you've brand that. You did
No,
that.
That's where you're wrong.
That's
where you're
You are
wrong.
so wrong about that.
24/7.
See, you're stupider
Yeah.
for 4 hours.
Yeah.
You got a lock on that mess 24/7.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.